because when these things happen, we associate it with it being a part of our life that we aren't happy with. So we merge those things together to one big unhappy ball, one big sad ball, one big depressed ball. Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome to my channel. I am Aradia, the Witch of Dark Light, and I hope you all are doing well. The things that are going on in heavens and celestial realm, the planets, and this season is very intense right now. So I just wanted to bring some light, shed some light on that, and what you might be feeling, and maybe some things that you could do. So right now there's a heavy emphasis on like Mars, and with Pluto making its transition, and these big dog planets making a shift. And the reason why, for example, Pluto is not because it's Pluto, right? And not because it's everybody's scared of Pluto because it's bringing, some people think it's going to bring, death, because it's all about death and rebirth and this transition when Pluto shows up. It's a slow moving planet. So when these planets make a shift into another zodiac, it is, you feel it. But a lot of what is going on is making things feel really intense. And some people are feeling like, I feel lost because I was, going through this, but now I feel like I'm in between because, it's all about making a transition. Pluto into Aquarius, things are changing now for the next 20 years. So you feel that, and it's like the in between, and you feel a little lost because you were for 20 years resonating with what element of your life this was happening in, and now we're moving into something else. And then you have Uranus that was retrograde, making it going direct, I believe on the 27th of January, and that's going to be, all of a sudden things are going to shift. So when Uranus was in retrograde, it kind of calmed down. When things are in retrograde, it slows down. So it's like all the things that Uranus would bring, as far as those sudden changes, kind of slow down. But once it goes direct, it's like it's revving up and it's kind of happy about going direct because it wants to move. So it's that anticipation. All of that is happening right now. We got Mars doing things. So this is a lot of what you may be feeling. So it can bring a bit of depression, anxiety, feeling at a loss, feeling like you need a change of direction, because these are the energies that's pushing those types of things. So you're feeling all of these types of things. The reason for acknowledging and knowing these things, they're going to happen. But once you are aware of this, there are things that you could do to alleviate the pressure, the anxiety. Knowing that, okay, I'm feeling like this because we are in a time of shift and changes and sudden movement. So let me prepare myself. Let me do things that alleviates anxiety. And for me, that is making sure that I find the time to do the things that I love, because creativity is a big one. Being whatever creativity looks like for you, when you do that, that helps alleviate some anxiety. It's like children. You think about it like children. So it's like if you bring a child to a doctor's office and they have to wait to be seen, kids don't do well sitting patiently. So you have to give them like a toy to play with, or like a coloring book. These are things that adults need too. You get an adult coloring book or something that alleviates your anxiety during this time, because once you are creative and alleviate that anxiety, the channeling begins to flow. The thoughts can flow. A clear state of mind can take place so that you can receive the downloads of how to move forward or how to proceed, or just give information on your path that is happening currently. You know, you may get that answer of, okay, things are changing and this is the direction you should go. That is what is taking place right now. And I know I'm feeling it heavily. And when I talk to other people, I can just see it all over their face. I can see all of those culminations of energies. Just, it's like that archetype is standing present before me, but it's not. It's the person, but it's coming out of the person, and I see it. When something's uncomfortable, when you are in an unfamiliar place, this can bring about all of these thoughts, especially in your subconscious. Things can be triggered during this time. That's another big one. We all have those things in our subconscious that we still have to work through, and still we'll be working through for quite some time. What happens is when you have these feelings of anxiety, of feeling lost or not knowing where to go, it triggers some things in your subconscious. So then that's a whole nother part to it. So again, understanding what is taking place can help you understand, okay, I have to brace myself. I have to, you know, put on my life jacket because it's, you know, the waters is about to, the waves is about to get heavy. So it's just all about preparing. You may not know what's ahead. You may not know your specific direction, but once you prepare yourself and once you tap in and just kind of do the woosah, you know, relax, do, you know, color, paint, draw, sing, dance, you know, play some music, write a poem, write a letter, write a book, do something that will help you bring you into the here and now so that you can know how to press forward. So I just wanted to make this quick video to put that out there because I know people feel it. I know there's some out there that aren't aware of what is happening, because when these things happen, we associate it with it being a part of our life that we aren't happy with. So we merge those things together to one big unhappy ball, one big sad ball, one big depressed ball. But it really isn't all that one big ball. It is just what is taking place right now. And you may be feeling it. So just try to kind of pay attention to whether or not this is something that is from the collective and you're feeling it and bringing it into yourself, or if it is actually something that's within that you need to work on. But 9 times out of 10, that 80% of that is from the collective, but that 20%, it's triggered by that. So yeah, I just wanted to come over here and share that. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions or you are feeling it too, let me know. If you feel this energy, if you feel lost, if you feel like you don't have to feel depressed. You may feel like, okay, I know I was doing this, but now I feel like I have to do this, or I feel like I need to do something else, and you don't know what that is. Put it in the comments. You know, let's talk about it, and let me know what ways you do to alleviate that anxiety. I know for me, it's I always say it all the time. It's music. So that is it for this video. Until the next one, I love you all, and into the shadows.